Thank you. So is that basically like almost an agenda of history in school to teach children all these past, and most of them are not even true, or they've been changed or altered, and then they're planting them and getting them kind of off kilter or distracted by that history?
What has been taught in schools and what is being taught in schools is not really truth anymore, which is unfortunate, my friend. Governments are preventing schools from teaching about certain things from the past that people really need to hear about and understand, because hearing about those things and understanding them will help them in their present day life. How they treat themselves, how they treat other people, how they treat animals, how they think of and respect nature, and all the rest. First of all, governments need to change, which they probably will, but it is going to take a long, long time because they operate with two ideas: guilt and fear. This is how governments operate: guilt and fear. And they use those to control people and schools and teaching and learning and excelling and creating and all of that, my friend, all of that.
I get it. I get it. And that's why I've always said I just want my sons to be in a trade school at some point so they can learn something tangible, a skill that's something they could, be able to be like, we can learn for ourselves how to build things, how to create things like it used to be, the artisan type skills that we used to learn, instead of teaching a bunch of nonsense that half the time is proven wrong, or is just, like you said, some way of agenda of controlling with fear. So for the children that are stuck or that are in school in these systems right now and that are experiencing anxiety and bullying, what would Abram's message be to them to help them in that situation?
I tell children who are being bullied, know one thing: when someone bullies someone else, that person does not feel good about himself or herself. And bullying someone else, that person then thinks that allows them to feel good about themselves because they are a bit more special than the person they are bullying. The person being bullied needs to understand that. This has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with the bully. So I advise children, if you are being bullied, the best thing you can do is focus on what you are all about, who you are and what you are. Focus on that. And don't focus on the idea of bullying or being bullied or bullies. Focus on the idea of what you are. And if someone tries to bully you, the best thing you can do is smile at them and say, well, I understand you. Have a nice day, and walk away. But do it in a nice way, because if you do it in an attacking way, that will have the bully become angry. Then you will have a problem. So be nice, be respectful, especially of yourself. Respect yourself. This is basically what I would tell children at this point.
That's great. How would you, or what would your message be to